Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. How are you all here this afternoon? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Martyn Lucas, and it's lovely to have you all here. And welcome to the Day Trader. We've had a few technical issues this afternoon, which we still haven't managed to fix. So, but we're having a few difficulties this afternoon, but hopefully it'll all work out. Welcome everybody. If it's your very first time here, please click subscribe and ring the bell. And if you wouldn't mind, just give us a thumbs up as well if you can help grow the channel. We're a brand new channel, and this is our 5th week, going into our 5th week now. So thank you ever so much, everyone, for being here. Tony Black, hello Tony Black, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. You're watching me over there on TikTok. If you're watching me on TikTok and you want to see the trading screens, jump into YouTube, and the link is in the profile, and you'll see it right there. Okay, here we go. Here is my link. Martin Redding, good afternoon. How are you, Martin? We've got a few technical issues here this afternoon, so we're struggling a little bit, but hopefully we can somehow get round it. But yeah, I'm hoping. I've got half my cameras not working and all sorts of stuff. But there we go. We'll see how we go throughout the afternoon. But welcome everybody. Thank you very much for being here. So today might be a little bit difficult. We'll see how we go. Martin is here. Martin Redding. Welcome, welcome, Martin. Let's look at my portfolio. We had a bit of a down morning, but it's gone up a little bit in the last hour, up 0.09 of percent here on my portfolio. Graphics card is here. Hi, graphics card. He was here this morning for the very first time. Was it Florida, graphics card? I can't remember. Was it Florida or was it England? I knew it was Florida or England this morning. Please remind me. I do apologise for forgetting. Host invites you to go live together. Galaxy Games. I'm not sure who that is. I'll decline it for now. I don't know if that was Florida. That's what I thought. Wonderful stuff. All right. Okay. Did you just invite me on TikTok to go to co-host? I'm not really sure. Someone did. Called Graphics Card. Maybe somebody else. Right. Amazon is up 2% today. Absolutely fantastic. Up 2%. Really, really good. Really good day today. Johnson & Johnson is up 0.5% today. Tesla had a great day today, up 2.5%. So a lot of things up. Don't have TikTok. No, it can't have been you. Someone just invited me in by the same name, so that was a bit odd. But anyway, thank you very much for being here this afternoon. Apple as well, up 3% today. Coke up. A lot of my staples today up. AT&T up. Disney just pretty flat, just down slightly. Let's go down my portfolio and let's have a little look at what we got here this afternoon as well. Google, that's up as well. Let's open a new screen for that one. Microsoft as well. Now we go down to our other stocks and shares. Let's have a look. We got Rolls-Royce is up. Ford is down slightly. Let's go down here. Builder, one of the stocks I recently got out of, up slightly. Right, let me go down to look at the ones we're interested in, which is Robinhood's having a really bad day today. Robinhood's having a really bad day. So Lucid as well, that's dropped back. Oxygen is dropped back. I'm going to open these up in a second. Harpoon Therapeutics dropped back. And we're seeing some good returns on Bitcoin. Let's go back over to these now. I've just opened them up. So let's have a look. There's Google up slightly. Microsoft up 1%. That's good. Rolls-Royce flat today. But here we go. This is where we start falling down now. Here's Ford down. Builder up slightly, 1%. Robinhood down 8%, nearly 9% today. Huge losses here today with Robinhood. So what do? I'm up 136 bucks, but what percentage do you have on Hood? I have 2% of my portfolio. I have $1,000. Let me make it clearer for you. There we go. 2% of my portfolio is Robinhood, and we're down 8% today. We was up nearly 30%, so we're taking quite a hit today. What about you? Yeah, Cluster, you've got Robinhood, right? Lucid Group, down a bit. It's recovered recently. Ocugen, just flat all day, but down nearly 4%. Harpoon Therapeutics as well, down as well, nearly 30% now. Bitcoin's having a good day. We're seeing some gains on Bitcoin, up 0.24 in the last hour, up 1 1/3 on the day. So there we go. Right, if it's your first time here, give us a subscribe and ring the bell. And if you wouldn't mind, give us a thumbs up. That would be wonderful. Give us a thumbs up and help grow our channel for us. I apologise for being a little bit underprepared today. I've got the studio behind me. I wonder if I can show you. Yeah, this studio, this camera angle here, several of the cameras aren't working. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but we're going to have to try and fix it because I've got my afternoon drive home show, and right now we're in a bit of a difficult situation. Hopefully we can get it to work. What kind of news is on Hood? I have it, but I'm way down. Rolls Royce only for now. Oh, that's what okay. I'm keeping my eyes on it. Okay, and other players was looking at Bitcoin, Biotricity probably will pass. Too new for me. Promising though. Yeah, I mean, welcome. More like, PDS. I apologise. PDS is over there on TikTok. Tap the screen. Come and join us here on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here. All right, let's go back to my portfolio. Robinhood, Bitcoin is, BTCY is Biotricity. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's have a look. Let's expand Robinhood a minute. Let's see what's going on there. I'm still up 15%. I mean, you know, can't even sell out now. Well, I could. If you sell out with Robinhood within the first 30 days, you will be not able to enter in pre-IPOs, which is not really a punishment if you're not looking to do it. Right, we've seen some buying coming in again now. Some opportunity. Remember, this is always the thing with stocks. Never hold forever unless it's something like Apple or Microsoft or any of the the top 10 stocks that I got. But I was up 40% with this at one point. I should have maybe taken my profits there. I'm learning to do that more often now. Martin says, Robinhood shares are trading lower following reports PayPal is exploring a stock trading platform. Wow, really? Is that what it is? PayPal? That'd be something, wouldn't it? Wow, that could be something right there. My overall portfolio isn't looking too bad today. Remember, my overall value is down. I've taken $1,000 out of my portfolio, so we're down slightly, 1.15 on the day. So it's not a great day today. We're not doing great on anything, but Amazon is great today. I mean, we're up. My overall position is up 3%, so that's great. Let's have a look at space, SPCE. I like to call it space, which is Virgin Galactic. I would imagine, looking at this, yes, I thought so. It's having a bit of a hit. There we go. Yeah, look, down 4% today. That's what's going on here. But remember, we've got the test flight coming up in a couple of weeks. So in the next week or so, maybe. So we're waiting for that. That'll be good news when that happens, I'm sure. McDonald's got some news just come out. Let's have a look at this. I'll open it up here. McDonald's consider closing indoor seating amid Delta surge in the US. New York Reuters, some US fast food restaurants are closing indoor seating areas or limiting hours of operation because of the spread of the Delta variant of COVID-19, according to franchisees. McDonald's had temporarily closed indoor dining at nearly all US locations in early 2020, but it reopened 70% last month. The global burger chain said on July 28th it was on track to open nearly 100% by Labor Day, barring any COVID-19 resurgence. But last week, McDonald's instructed its franchisees on steps they should take to reclose their dining rooms in areas where the Delta variant is rapidly spreading, according to internal company materials seen by Reuters. This bloody COVID, isn't it a pain in the arse? Oh dear. Anyway, if you've just tuned in from TikTok, welcome. Who have we got over on TikTok today? Someone by the name of S. Just says S on the screen. Welcome to you. Yes, it is a pain in the arse, Clus says. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. John Brunette, how are you, mate? From Canada. Click subscribe, ring the bell, and everyone give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that very, very much indeed. All right, up to 10 likes now. That's great. Great stuff. I'm liquidating again. Yeah, I mean, my big issue today is Robinhood. Robinhood, you know, I could... If only... isn't it ridiculous? If only we could read the future. Well, of course, if we only could read the future. I'm looking at this right now thinking, look, I was up 30%, 40% on Robinhood. We're down now at 15. I could take $1,000 out of that and buy back in again when it continues to drop. I don't know. What's the feeling on Robinhood? Not that I can really get out of unless I want to pay a penalty, but I don't know. That's not the end of the world, is it really? Lucid Group down today, but picked up recently in the last hour or so. Let it ride. Yeah, that's my feeling as well. Ocugen, Harpoon Therapeutics, down 2%. I did have a bit of a boost, but it's dropped back again. Bitcoin is having a nice little bit of a day today. We're up nearly 1.5% today, which is a gain of $89 on my portfolio. So there we go. SPCE just trading down. McDonald's, yeah, we just covered that. Amazon up 2.5%. Let's go. Let's go over here a minute. I apologise for not having the screens prepared. I've had some serious technical issues here this afternoon, so we've been struggling a little bit. 931 subscribers now to our channel. We've really grown a lot today. That's been absolutely wonderful, really, really has. And I thank all of you for that. So let's go over to CNBC, which is where I get my which is where I get my videos from. Let's see what's breaking there. Bring some more news to everybody. Let's have a quick look. And here we go. Go to the channel and let's see what's happening. All right. Let's open this one up. Protecting against interest rates. That'll be interesting. Home one ETF providers. Yeah. That'll be interesting. And unusual activity. I like that one as well. All right, so let's go over to here. And let's have a little listen in to a couple of these.
And welcome to ETF Edge, your go-to place for everything exchange-traded funds. I'm your host, Bob Pisani. As the market continues to hit new highs, there has been growing interest in how to stay in the market, but at the same time, provide downside protection without getting too complicated. Not surprisingly, ETFs are popping up to provide those kinds of solutions. Let's talk with Paul Kim.
I've got a lot of ETFs. I'll show you what I've got. I do believe in ETFs where you want to be in a market that doesn't exist. For example, SpaceX. Who doesn't want to be in with SpaceX, right? But you can't. They're not publicly traded. But ARK invests in technologies related to SpaceX, things that SpaceX would need. Components for the ships and spaceships and so on and so forth. So you can invest in things like ARK Invest, for example. It's an ETF, but it gets you in certain things that you can't be involved with. Next generation internet, for example. This is a good one. I've got ARK Innovation. I've got several, but these are ETFs, and these are really, really great. I do I do like these. Strongly recommend these. Let's have a little listen to what they're talking about ETFs right now. Let's have a little look at that.
CEO of Simplify ETFs, whose firm specializes in alternative strategies and options-based ETFs. Dave Noddick, my old friend, CIO and Director of Research of ETF Trends, joining us as well. Paul, Simplify is trying an old strategy, overlaying hedge fund-like functions to protect against downside risk for stocks, interest rates, volatility. What's the overall strategy here? Can you replicate a hedge fund-like?
Have we got anybody here that does option trading? I know a couple of our members do. I don't like borrowing money to invest. Don't like predicting the future, puts or calls or any of that stuff. I just go on with, where we are. It's much more simple. I've looked into it. I do understand option trading, but I don't like it.
Strategy using ETFs?
So I think let's dial it back a little bit. I think that is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to democratize the access to sophisticated capabilities and portfolio tools that traditionally have been only available to the largest institutional investors like hedge funds, i.e. things like access to OTC derivatives, access to thoughtful, well-constructed portfolio leverage, and thoughtful systematic strategies, and access, frankly, to talent. And so what we're trying to do at Simplify is disrupt the sort of classic 2 and 20, i.e. the hedge fund world, as well as structured products, as well as reinvent sort of what you could do inside of an ETF.
Well, let me start with one of your strategies.
Sure.
Let's start with the equity strategy, for example. So you have this equity plus convexity ETF. Got to get a simpler title there. SPYC. SPYC. Okay. Yep. You're buying the S&P with an options overlay. Now, explain how that works.
So options overlays have been around a lot. They're often accomplished through large institutional providers, through SMAs. So our strategy basically takes the same concept. We're buying a portion of the portfolio is invested in an option overlay, calls and puts. Why is that important? Well, it gives nonlinear exposure. When markets rally strongly, those calls kick in and they could help juice those returns. And when when the markets sell off significantly, for example, what we saw in March, puts actually do a really great job in protecting a portfolio. And again, in today's environment where bonds are struggling to deliver that portfolio diversification, direct hedges using options are powerful.
So here on SPYC, you have S&P 500. Basically, you've only S&P.
What's everyone's opinion on that? What's everyone's opinion on that? I love ETS, but I don't like options trading. But what's everyone's feeling on that? Let me go back over to the portfolio. We've only got 9 minutes before the market closes. We are now 51.17. I am down today 0.09, nearly flat now, but my gains are coming from Bitcoin. Really, that's where my gains are really coming from today. To push this out because I got 18% of my portfolio is here in Bitcoin. We've got some people just joined us from TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please click the subscribe and ring the bell and give us a whacking great thumbs up. That would really help our channel grow. Thank you very much indeed. All right, let's have a look at some more news. I want to cover something here today on not that one there, but this one here. Okay, let's look at this. Down 0.63. Okay, it's one of those days, right? We're all down a little bit. Okay.
And welcome to ETF Edge, your go-to place for everything exchange-traded funds. I'm your host.
Hang on a second. We've got a slight technical problem there. Yeah. Let's get into this one.
All right, time now for unusual activity. John Najarian, what are you seeing that's unusual?
Well, two big mega caps. In fact, two of the biggest stocks in the world, really. Facebook, they're buying the weekly options that expire this Friday, Brian. 380 strike with the stock at about 375. They bought a lot of those, some 21,000 contracts. That's a big bet that we go higher by Friday. That's helping drive markets here today, Brian. I am in those calls. Second one,
Hang on, let's have a look at Facebook then. Let's have a look at Facebook. Let's go over to that. That's not it. Let's go to the Facebook. That's one of my assets as well, one of my stocks. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're driving up today. Let's have a look. Facebook, yeah, up 2%. Up 2%. That's pretty good. Let's go over here.
Apple. And this actually plays into two other stocks.
Welcome, Kenneth. How are you, Kenneth? Lovely to have you here. There he is, our Mr. Technical Analysis. I'm betting the market crashes before end of the week. Oh, I certainly hope not. Certainly hope not. We don't want that. We don't want that.
Global-Sat or GSAT and Iridium. Why? Because of low Earth orbit satellites. The new iPhone 13, there's a rumor out there.
I've heard about this rumor, the new iPhone 13, that it possibly will link up to satellites. How cool is that? I'm surprised they didn't talk to Elon Musk, because with the Starlink network, that would have been far better, but I guess it's competition, right?
That this will connect to those satellites. And if indeed it does, you won't need 4G or 5G to make phone calls and or to message. Now, no confirmation of that yet, but it's driving those satellite companies much higher, Brian, and Apple trading through 151 right here. I'm in that one. Those are the October.
Yeah, I'm Apple as well is some of my stock as well. I'm very much into that. Well, very much. It's one of my smaller plays, but nevertheless, I've got 10 shares of Apple. This is my Apple position. Yeah, it's up 3%. So Apple and Facebook are both doing pretty well, right? Yeah, this news of Apple's new iPhone being able to communicate via satellites, that's flipping huge. That's really, really big news. I'm very excited about that. I mean, that's what Starlink's all about, really. You wait to SpaceX brings out a cell phone that talks directly to its satellites. That'd be pretty impressive. Good evening, Alicia, Patricia. Hello, everybody. Smash the like button, and we got new members coming over from TikTok. Hello, everybody. Got some real technical challenges this afternoon. Part of my studio isn't working. If I go to the second camera, I've got my overhead camera and I haven't got the other two working. So it's going to be a real challenge getting ready for the Drive Home show. Not quite sure how we're going to work it yet, but I will certainly do my best in the little break I get between this show and the next one. But we shall see how that pans out. Who's ever had this experience? Today, one of my iPhones needed repairing, and I booked on Amazon. I booked online with Apple to get it fixed. They told me to go to an authorized repair dealer, which was Best Buy. I went to Best Buy, and they said, we can't do it here. We have to send it to Apple. Can you imagine how annoyed I was? It wasted my afternoon. It was like, seriously? I could have sent it to Apple myself. All you did was enable me to bring it in. That's not a repair center. That's a pickup point, a drop-off point, right? Anyway, that's my gripe for the day. Alicia Dunn, thank you ever so much indeed. We're up to 12 now. Great stuff. Let's have a look. So let's go through the stocks and let's have a look. Let's go back to that news as well about the Apple phones.
180 calls, and I'll probably be in those, Brian, for about a month.
There we go. That's the end of that report. Okay. Do we have more information on these ETFs? No, nothing on that one there. And nothing on that one there. Let's see what else is breaking for us right now. Marvel Technology CEO. No, PayPal explores. This is what Jonathan was just talking about. Let's have a look at this. This is interesting.
Hey, Deirdre, PayPal is exploring the launch of a stock trading platform. This is according to sources familiar with the matter. I'm told the company has held talks with potential partners in the brokerage industry to roll this out. It would be a similar strategy, or could be, to how it launched cryptocurrency trading earlier this year with that partnership with Paxos. We also have some details around a new hire as part of that move into stocks. I'm told the company brought on Rich Hagan. He is the former founder and CEO of Trade King, which was bought by Ally Invest. His job title right now on LinkedIn says CEO at Invest at.
What you upset about, graphics card? I won't repeat your language because YouTube don't like when I say things like that. But what do you mean? Are my friends over there on TikTok? Heavens J, how are you? Tap the screen, say hello, and if you want to come and see my trading screens, just go to the profile and you will find the YouTube link in the profile. So just come and join us on YouTube. You'll see my trading screens. TikTok doesn't allow me to broadcast from my phone, from my computer, I'm afraid. What do you mean, graphics card? Are you not a fan of Amazon, of PayPal?
PayPal, which is a previously unreported unit of the company. PayPal did point us to comments by Dan Schulman, the CEO, at Investor Day earlier this year. He's talked about the long-term vision for PayPal and how that could include many more financial services, as he says, including investment capabilities.
Yeah, what you said about Best Buy, Apple not repairing whatever phone. Yeah, exactly. What the hell's the point? The iPhone. Just in case look, this is my iPhone. This is my iPhone right here, right now. This is where I broadcast to TikTok, right? And it's got a bit of a problem with it. So I want to get it repaired. Best Buy are an authorized repair center for Apple. I went in there and all they said we can do is send it to Apple. I mean, I was in there for a couple of hours wasting my time.
Also mentions things like high-yield savings accounts and cash checking. Schulman has described PayPal as being a super app. Stock trading would certainly fit.
Now, John says this is what's driving Robinhood down. What do you think about that? Also, have you heard about Bitcoin coming to Honduras? Yes, I have. Lots of countries now are taking Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is being adopted everywhere, which really surprised me that we had such a slow weekend. I thought we were going to go through 50, like nearly 60 this weekend, but we didn't. But it looks like now, look, in the last hour, we're starting to move. I mean, I don't know. I'm really surprised that we see. Look, over the last few hours, we've gone up quite a bit, as you can see. I mean, I thought we would be way up in the 50s by now, but it's coming. It's just sometimes, it comes at its own time. We'll keep an eye on it, and sometimes you can see it explode here. Look, there it goes. Look, watch. If I zoom in there, you can actually see Bitcoin. It has these real peaks, and it suddenly starts to move. It could happen at any second. Kenneth says, I have exactly one thing in my Robinhood account. It's one singular $2 call for GSAT I bought a while back. I'm up 360% today in that account. The bell's gone. Thank you very much. Let's ring the bell. There we go. So now we're in after hours. Now it's going to be very quiet. I don't think there's much action going to happen today. It's been quite a rough day today. Of course, Bitcoin trades 24/7. But Kenneth Brunk is up 360%. I bet he's happy, right? So we're not going to include that, are we, in the competition? Your 360%. Husadin, what's your opinion for the stocks that have no market cap? Okay, I'm being asked a question on TikTok. Kenneth, maybe you could answer this one. User 64827 says, what's your opinion for the stocks that have no market cap? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure how to answer that. What do you feel about that? No, it's sad. Little minor account. I'm doing boogie woogie crash dance. We're all celebrating Kenneth Brunk's huge 360%. If it's up 360%, are you going to sell it or what? I mean, what's going on, Kenneth? Yeah, what do you think? What's everyone's opinion on this? I'm being asked a question. We're friends on TikTok. User 64827 says, what's your opinion for the stocks that have no market cap? Now, if you're over there on TikTok, what I would suggest you do, because all my team are in the chat on YouTube where you can see the trading screens, is just click on my profile, the little icon at the top, and come on over to YouTube, the link's in the profile, and you can see everyone's comments in the live chat answering your question. So they will answer your question, all right? Kenneth says, they may not have one listed, but there is one, promise, absolutely. Okay, so every company has a market cap. It has to. It's just not listed. So you've got that, you haven't got that information to bear your investment on. But everywhere, oh, here we go. I have a link being shared by Kenneth Brunk in the live chat. So I'm going to open up this link. So if you want to come over and see this link on the screen, see this information on the screen, quickly hop into YouTube because I'm opening up the link right now. Okay, opening it up in a new tab. Here we go. Market cap. Here we go. Thank you, Kenneth. I'm amazed how quick you do these things, by the way. I mean, like, really, I'm impressed. I ask you a question and like you've got the answer and the link within like 5 seconds. I'm impressed. Right, let's take Kenneth's link off the screen so I can now read it. Okay, here we go. Market capitalization refers to the total dollar market value of a company's outstanding shares of stock, commonly referred to as the market cap. It is calculated by multiplying the total number of a company's outstanding shares by the current market price of one share. All right, as an example, a company with 10 million shares selling for $100 each would have a market cap of 1 billion. Make sense? All right. The investment community uses this figure to determine a company's size, as opposed to using sales or total asset figures. In an acquisition, the market cap is used to determine whether a takeover candidate represents a good value or not for the acquirer. So every public company that has shares has a market cap. It's simply not advertised if they have no market cap displayed. All right, so user 648, I hope that answers your question. What's your opinion for stocks that have no market cap? All stocks have a market cap, they're just not advertising it. That's another question. Why don't they advertise it? I don't know the answer to that question, and I'm sure we'll keep researching that and see what we come up with. But there you go. There is your answer. I hope that answered your question. And I hope you've come and joined us here on YouTube, just for the hell of it. Wonderful. Right, we've got a great crowd in YouTube. Would everyone click subscribe and ring the bell? Oh, here he is. Wanders in. Bill wanders in. Let's bring Santa Claus up on the screen. And if you're over there on YouTube, smash the like button. Help us. We're on 13 right now. And this is our 5th week of the Day Trader. And we are approaching 1,000 subscribers. 931 today, guys. And we'll refresh it again. It rises throughout the show. Every 932. There we go. We got people all the time coming in to the thing. To the thing. Did I just say to the thing? To the channel. Oh, my God. Dear, dear, dear. It must have been my time spent at Best Buy this afternoon. Really annoyed me. 15 likes now. Fantastic. Right. Hey there, Hot Rod. Let's bring him up on the screen. Right. Let me just tell everybody about a few people in our group, right? This is Kenneth Brunk. We call him Cyclops Ken. He's like me. He's like the other members of our group. He's not a financial advisor. Just shares his opinions and what he's trading every day. This is my real money. What you're seeing on the screen is my real money. And Kenneth does technical analysis for us. And we call him Cyclops Ken. And you can see why. He's got one eye. He literally has one eye at one side of his face. The other side of his face doesn't actually exist. It's not an edit on that photograph. That is the edge of his face. That is the edge of his face. And it's just that shape. So that picture, he stood next to a wall. And that's the wall you're seeing. It's not cropped in any way. He actually looks like that. He has half a face. So there we go. And another gentleman we have here in the show is Quinn Dynasty, otherwise known as Santa Claus. And he's my mate. He's a wonderful guy from Canada, and he's a veteran. And he came on the show the other day, and he was saying, I want to get out of debt. I want to invest. So he's cut up one of his credit cards. He's got $10,000 worth of debt on a credit card. 10 months. He has $1,000 disposable income every month. So we've told him, and he believes the same thing. He's going to clear his debt in 10 months, and then he can start investing here on the stock market with us. That's the right way around to do it. Here we go. 2 days to wait until money clears at wealthsimple.com to invest $400. Oh, there we go. What are you going to invest in? What platform are you going to use? Because you can't use Robinhood. You can't use Webull. What are you going to use there in Canada? You can ask John Brunette. He's from Canada. What does he use? And you could use the same thing as him. May as well just call me Mike. Why is that? Why should we call you Mike, Mr. Kenneth Brunk? May as well just call me Mike. Yeah, what are you going to invest in? Yes, we want to know what you're going to invest in. Personally, that's not my advice. What I would do if I was if I was Bill, I know it's boring. I wouldn't invest that $400 like he wants to do. I wouldn't. I would use that $400 to pay off more of his credit card. Sorry, that's boring, but you're paying 20% on a credit card. I'd pay that off first, and then I'd start investing. There is a little link there with the text to illustrate why. Okay. All right. Maybe you should call me Mike. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. I got it. I'm on it. This is why we should call him Mike, folks. There he is. This is Cyclops Ken. From now on, we call him Mike. Oh, flipping hell. That's from Monsters Inc., right? Mikey. Mike, was it Mike Wazowski? Mike Wazowski, that's it. Mike Wazowski. Where do they come up with that name? Mike Wazowski. Oh, my God. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Mike Wazowski. Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. That's it. I pronounce it right now. I would recommend S&P 500, of course. S&P 500 is just following the top 500 stocks. You can't go wrong with that. S&P 500. Absolutely. If we type that in here, where's my and button gone? Where's my and button gone? S&P 500 ETF. There we go. Look, there we go. Monsters & Co. is in the house. Yeah. I like it. I would recommend that, especially just before it makes a correction. Look, if you put your money in this, you've got just as much chance of making the money as all of us buying and selling and moving around all over the place. Absolutely. If you just put your money in here and forget about it, then you'll make money. I found Martyn's kryptonite. I found Martyn's kryptonite. And I wish you guys would learn to spell. Really, you make my life so difficult. Another great session by you, Martyn. Such a pro. Thank you, Drillian. Thank you ever so much, mate. Drillian, what? You're from England, right? I got a surprise for you this afternoon, Ren. Right? What's your favourite music? What do you like? In fact, I'm going to give him this. I'm going to do something for Drillian, right? Look, I'm going to give you this, Drillian. Right? See this here? I'm going to give you this. Put this in the chat. Drillian, this is for you, mate. There we go. There's a list there of all the songs that I can do, because after this show finishes, I will be live in my studio. I was voting Elton John. Well, you've come to the right place. In 2002, Sir Elton John named me World Piano Man. In 2002, I was performing in Euro Disney with my Piano Man show with an orchestra, and I was named World Piano Man by Elton John. So I do Elton John songs on my music show. So straight after this, I'll show you where it is. You're on the Day Trader right now. Scroll down here. You'll see Martyn Lucas. Click on Martyn Lucas. And then you'll see upcoming live streams right here. This is where I'll be at 4 o'clock this afternoon, straight after this show. About 20 minutes after this show, as long as I can get my cameras working, because we have a technical issue this afternoon. But hopefully we'll get it working one way or another. So do come and join me. And I'll do some Elton John songs for you. How about that? All right. Let's get back to business. Here's an easy one. Lagrange, ZZ Top. I like legs. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Brilliant. Kryptonite crypto coin. All right, then. Here we go. Here's my Bitcoin. And we're up 0.14% this afternoon. My portfolio now, Bill, my actual advice, study a few companies, a few that you're familiar with already and won't be a chore keeping up with emerging news with them. Keep in mind that you buy with the idea. Perfect, Ken. But I wouldn't, if I was you, Bill, I wouldn't listen to Ken or John. I would pay your credit card off. Unless you're paying 0% APR and it's free, then I would still pay it off, because when that 0% introductory rate ends, then the credit card rate goes up. So, I know I'm boring, but, it's why I've got no mortgage, no car loan, don't owe any money, and growing steady and sure and positive all the way. YOLO, you're $400 on Lucid. John wants you to do that, because if you do that, it might help the stock go up. That's what he's doing. He's trying to manipulate the market by getting $400 spent on it so the market goes up. That's all that is. I tell you what, that's not actually a joke. If you've got 1 million people that watch your YouTube channel and you get them all to do something on one stock, you literally can drive the market. It's absolutely true. If we had 1 million people here today on our platform and I said everyone put $100 on one stock and everyone did it, that stock would go up. That literally can happen. I know some people do that. You only live once. I can make 20% return in a couple of weeks. An APR of 20% doesn't scare me anymore. Yeah, all right, Kenneth. All right. That's up to... It doesn't scare me either. Cannabis stocks, what's the word? Cannabis stocks. Yeah. Look, put it on the S&P 500. If you're absolutely hell-bent on investing right now, S&P 500 is absolutely the way to go. No question about it. That's as guaranteed. Look, that's as guaranteed a stock as you could ever possibly get. So it's the shit. Zoom stocks fall over 7%. In after hours, Zoom stocks down 7%. Not surprised, are you? Is anybody still investing in Zoom? It boomed, and who wants their money in Zoom now? I certainly don't. So ARK Invest, Facebook is up, Virgin Galactic flat down today, just staying down there, trading sideways. Amazon is up. Johnson & Johnson, up. Tesla, up. Put your money in Tesla. That'll be $3,000 in a couple of years. Mind you, it took me a long time to get good at all this. And I have no credit card debt anymore. There we go. He has no credit card debt. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you have no credit card debt and you have no mortgage and no car loan, that's the time to invest on the stock market. I don't think you should be investing on the stock market to make money to pay off debts. I'm the boring one, right? I'm the boring one. I'm the build your foundations in granite before you put a roof on. That's me. Apple up today, flat on the after hours, slightly up if I can see that. But Coke flat on the after hours. AT&T, Disney. There we go. Flat at the minute. Google just down slightly, trading sideways in the after hours. Microsoft trading sideways in the after hours. I agree, invest what you do not need. There we go. Martin Redding. I agree, invest what you do not need. And if you owe money, you need that money. It's better to pump 5,000 on Tesla at once. It's better to pump 5,000 on Tesla at once or gradually. Well, that's a perspective point, really. If you put $5,000 on Tesla today and it kept going up, it was the right thing to do. If you put $1,000 today and then tomorrow it drops a little bit and you bought 1,000 more, you've just lowered your averages. I would always keep some money, even though I'm always spending it. I would always keep some money in case it drops. But if you really believe in a stock, and I really believe in Tesla, why wouldn't you put $5,000 on it? Because it's going to go up in time. I mean, everyone here is talking about timing the market, following the charts, getting in at the right time, getting out at the right time. But remember, we are retail investors. The information that we get from the internet, from each other, from research is already out of date. The institutions, the people with their finger on the button, the people at the stock markets have that information sometimes hours, sometimes minutes or seconds before we do. And the market has already reacted. If you think you can beat the market as a retail investor at home on your computer, you're deluding yourself. You can't. All you can do is follow what's already happening or already happened. There may still be growth one way or the other. The market may still go up. The market may still go down. But you've always missed the initial moment. So how often is it? How many people find this happens? Whenever you buy into a stock, it seems you always drop. Not always, but it often seems that you drop when you buy in, because what drove the market to get you to buy in and looking good has already been happening. And now you get in and then it drops down because everybody sells again. That's all. Nearly everything I buy, I don't see any gains immediately. Most things are, I bought in and then it drops and then I have to wait a week. But if the fundamentals of the business haven't changed, if you like Tesla, if you like me believe Tesla is going to go $3,000 a share, and Tesla is going to grow and grow and grow, its share will ultimately be up if in between now and then it goes up and down and you lose and then you gain a bit. But ultimately you will gain if you believe that. I'm going to read some of these sarcastic comments now. What's coming in here? Let's have a look. It's better. No, you're correct, Martin. Unless this is your profession, don't count on it too much for your short. No, you are correct, Martin. Unless this is your profession, don't count on it to do too much for you short term. That's right. That's right. People who it's their profession, it's their business, they're trading for other people, they're hedge funders, they are paid to time the market. They have far more sophisticated technology than I have. They have links to stuff to the market makers, which we don't have. And that's very, very different because people pay them a lot of money to do their investing and they expect delivery, which we can't provide as retail investors. Clus says, if your money ain't working while you're sleeping, you're doing it wrong. That depends on your technique. Most people buy in slowly over time. Yeah, that's correct. Debt is just something that scares people. It's on paper. If you can manage it, then no problem. Correct. That point is true. Drillion, buying over time is better unless you have the entire $5,000 now. Absolutely. If you have $5,000 right now, then fine. Yeah, doesn't overuse debt though. Correct. I'm way too impatient. Aren't we all? Kenneth said you might be surprised at how quickly you can get the info and how slowly the market actually reacts. That is true in some instances. That is true in some instances. There aren't magicians. They aren't magicians, no. And the experts get it wrong all the time. If experts didn't get it wrong, why would there be market crashes? Why would Lehman Brothers go bankrupt? Why would Royal Bank of Scotland go bankrupt? And the list goes on and on and on and on. Cathy Wood a big financial institutional investor of ARK Invest, sold out of Virgin Galactic just before it shot up. She sold millions and millions of shares of Virgin Galactic, and she lost out millions and millions of dollars for all her customers. The best people in the business do not get it right all the time. Like we've said, and has been proved over and over again, if you picked 100 stocks with a monkey, you may do better on average than hedge funders. That's a simple fact, and that's just the way it works. Or use runes like I do, John said. Viking runes, divining rods for me. That's because your timing sucks. Well, thank you very much, Kenneth. I love you too. Me and Ken are connected to the universe, man. And by the way, this stuff is great, Tom. Is Tom here? Tom's not in, is he? And this stuff is great, Tom. Who the hell's Tom? Tom's not in today, is he? Why invest in cannabis ETF when you can sell it yourself? The acid helps. JK, oh, I love all these. This is great. Drone stocks comments. Drones? You want to invest in drones? Oh, bloody hell. I've got my Mavic Pro. I don't know. That's a very difficult market, that. Even if you have the whole 5K, I'd still buy in over time. Clust, you're right. Thank you for your opinion and advice. Yeah, we're all just sharing our opinions and our advice with you. Alicia and Clust, two pests, was looking at them. Yeah. Great. That's me caught up with the news. I was trying to get everyone's comments out there. Absolutely brilliant. Right, with 16 likes now. Every day we do a bit better. I love it. Has everyone subscribed and rung the bell? And everyone gives a thumbs up. Hey, here's a little thing for you. I've got to do some research on this. The last couple of days, we get up to, say, 20 likes, and then slowly the likes fall back down again. It's not because anyone's disliked the show. They just, I don't know what happens. I'm sure no one double-clicked a like button, but that's really bizarre that the likes went down again. I have to work out why that's happening. I have DJI Air 2S and the Mini 2. Great. Drash says FAA threw cold water on the drone market and their regulations. They did. Here in the US, it's a nightmare. You take your drone up and someone comes out their house and tells you to get it down or they're going to shoot it, especially in Texas. I'm not kidding. If you take a drone out and you go out in the street and you go up, somebody will come out and say, bring that drone down or I'll shoot it down. It's like, oh, thanks, mate. So there you go. Ford is down and trading sideways. Robinhood down. Number 4. What's number 4? There's Ken. Look. Right, Robinhood. Just there's nothing now. It's gone quiet. Lucid Group is trading flat. Ocugen trading flat in Texas. It needs a gun. Yeah, the drone needs a gun. The drone needs a gun on the front of it. Harpoon Therapeutics trading sideways now. Shot my drone and it might shoot back. Shoot my drone and it might shoot back. I love it. Brilliant. Not a lot going on with Bitcoin at the moment. I thought we were going to go up, but I only got 50 questions about the drone. How to fly easy. Is there any light for Nikola Corporation stock? Is there any light for Nikola Corporation stock? Texans are well armed. Yeah, it's like the army around here. It's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Everyone's got a machine gun. It's like, what the heck is going on? It's a very different world, folks, than it is in England. All right, let's find out. Drillian's asked a question. Is there any light of Nikola Corporation stock? If anybody wants to look on that one. Let's get the scores. I am just about flat now on the close. The end of the day. How's everybody doing? Very, very lively chat today, by the way. 16 likes. This is brilliant. We're getting better every day. Yes, I guess, Kenneth. S&P 500 soaring. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Next generation internet trading sideways. Texas militia IS isn't population. It's population. Oh dear. What has Carnival been doing, by the way? Let me have a look at Carnival. Where did they end up? Did I get an opportunity to buy in? They've been in the same position all day. Martyn is up. Oh, hang on a minute. We know. Hang on. It'll be. I know who the winner will be. It'll be Dras. Dras is bound to be. Can anyone take Dras? Dras only has shares in one thing. What is it? It's that one thing. What is it? It's pharmaceuticals. What is it? What is he has? Coke. Is it my favourite drink? Non-alcoholic. Never will makes me loop it. I settled down 5% at the bell. There we go. What was it again? NRXP. That's it. NRXP. is the bravest man on our channel. This guy has all his money in one stock. Literally all of it in one stock. And I tell you what, this guy, one day we're going to find out this guy is the CEO or he works for the company. And all the time he's been giving us information and none of us have ever, he's like the secret billionaire. He's probably the owner of NRXP. And he just comes in quietly telling everybody, it's all I have and I have everything in it. And he's up all the time. He's making all this money. And none of us did anything about it. And then one day he'll go, right, there we go, guys. I've been telling you, but no one listened. And we had the inside track and we never took up on it. So congratulations. The winner again is Dras. He's killing it every day. Let's give him the round of applause. Dras is the winner again. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. Well done indeed. He's doing it. He's doing the business, no doubt about it. All right. I'm down a bit today. I abstain. All right. What's happening to Kenneth Brunk? Kenneth Brunk's lost his crown. He was winning every day and now he just seems to be fading away. Fading away with his 360%. I mean, you got 360% on one of your stocks. How come you're down? I mean, how does that make any sense? Mine as well. I adore it. Moving into holiday season, you considering buying more retail? That's a very good thing, but the market tends to quieten down going into that time of the year. We're now about to move into quieter time of the year, so it's obviously the first time I've been actively in the market at that time of the year. But that's what I've read, that the holidays tend to be quieter. LOL's, he's happy. Also mine with lemon juice. Javit is the CEO. You sure? Well, if Javit is a CEO, who are you then? I reckon you're the secretary. You know something because you seem to know everything that's going on with NRXP. Dras, congratulations, NRXP. Yep, saved me today. Bought in early. Thanks, guys. They will call it the Halloween crash. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Of 21. Oh, all right. Well, guys, I've got to go because I've got to get ready for my drive home show. And I'm going to do some Elton John today. If our friend here, where is he? Let me scroll up. Very busy chat today. Probably our best ever. I'm very, very proud of you guys. Drillian from the UK. You're an Elton John fan. Would you like some Elton John? Have you got time? In about 25 minutes from now, on the hour, I'll be in my studio if I can get the cameras fixed, and I'm going to do 20 minutes of Elton John, back to back Elton John for you. Some of the songs that I played when I won the World Piano Man with Sir Elton John all those years ago, 2002. All right, so if you're interested, come and join me. I've got to go. I've got to get this fixed. Host invites you to go live. I keep being invited to go live with people over on TikTok, and I've never understood why. Someone could explain to me. Panther 47474. All right. That's it, guys. See you all back in the morning, if not on the drive home show. This has been a great day. Stocks are flat. Made no money. All my studio's broken. But it's fine. Life is good in the hood. And on the day trader, we are now at 932 subscribers. We're nearly there. Let's see if we can get it to 1,000 this week. That might be a bit tall order, but you never know. I'll keep plugging away. Thank you, Martin. You're very, very welcome. Thanks to all of you. It just leads me to say, let me get this off the screen. There we go. That's tidied that up a little bit. And you already broke it, Martin. Yeah, I broke everything. Everything's broken. There we go. That's why I'm not in a smart shirt. I've got this on because I was... Bill, I want to thank you as well, by the way. I keep forgetting to thank you for all the diamonds that you donate to me, all the tips you donate to me on my TikTok during these shows. Thank you so much indeed. Dr. Nathan Smith is here, everybody. Hey, we got to wait 1 second because if Dr. Nathan Smith gives us a like, 17 likes. There we go. I am late. We're just finishing the show. We're just going to go and set for my Elton John show. I'm doing Elton John tonight. I am up 1.5%. Sorry, Dr. Smith, you do not win, unfortunately. Dras wins. He's up 4 or 5%. So, unfortunately, you don't win today. Disqualified. Who's disqualified? He's disqualified because he came in late. Doesn't make a difference. He didn't get as many as Dras anyway. Lovely to see you. It's been a flat day today. 17 likes. We're really growing now. And right, I've got to get ready for my Elton John show in that part of the studio over there and see if I can get my cameras working. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do it in 20 minutes. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys. God bless America. God save the Queen. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now. See you in the morning.